I almost fell up the stairs while I was grabbing my tea. So, we're all good. I did not trip. I am out of breath though, and 30 seconds past my 5 minutes that I would prefer that be. Anyways, happy Wednesday. I am so tired right now. It's gonna rain tomorrow, and my body is feeling it because, of course, it is. But here we are. I'm gonna drop my lens wipe is what I'm gonna do. Apparently. Okay. I'm gonna put on my glasses. Yay, spaghetti being done. So, oh my god. I'm having a time. It's okay. I wheeled out my chair to grab my lens wipe that fell, and then it got caught on a cord, and it unplugged my phone, and it's just one of those days. Anyways, oh boy. Let's, yeah, anyways, what I was doing before starting stream was I was leveling up Lumine's artifacts because I realized I had some spare artifacts to do that with, so that's what we're doing right now. Oh my gosh, all the garbage that I couldn't save from this domain because it just wasn't good. But anyways, we love a usable Lumine. Also, yes, I do have her on a def percent hat. I don't remember why I made that decision, other than it might have just had the best substats. Okay, that's... She's almost complete there then. Okay. We are... Huh, okay. We're up to a decent amount of attack. We love that. I haven't leveled this up at all. Probably because I didn't have the materials to do so. Let's do that a little bit. Oh. Out of those thingamadoos. Got it. Anyways. What a start. We're doing real good. My brain is in 500 places at once. I had a migraine earlier, but I caught it soon enough and was able to, like, remove myself from any triggers. I guess I should say that I had, like, the warning signs of a migraine earlier. So I removed myself from any triggers other than the weather, and that mostly helped. So, you know, there's that. But yeah. Let's get into dailies. We're gonna do dailies. We're gonna do weeklies. We're gonna do these event game thingamadoos. And then if we have time after that, we'll figure something out. But if we don't have time after that, then that'll be it. You know. Okay. That is above ground. Fingers crossed about my load times today, though, because it took like 10 minutes to get into the game to begin with, which wasn't great. It was... could do the Thieves World Quest. If I was gonna do any world quests right now, I would probably finish up the ones that are open in my quest menu. since there's a good few of them. Um, yeah. Ow. Okay. I love having bones. It is so much fun. Having such a good time. It's like preparing for the rain. Okay, what do we got? Place your bets, hydro or cryo. Hydro. I thought it was going to be hydro. Alright. I can tell the difference in color palettes sometimes. I will. I haven't done any new world quests yet. Oh boy. But that's what happens when you are not feeling well. I don't want to fight you guys. I'm on my way to fight other guys. Surprisingly, that was the exact correct crossover in between aggro points. What's this? It's a little gate. Interesting. Okay. Getting distracted by things. Only one of the chains ties into the last ones. Okay. That makes sense, since they all kind of came together at their respective endpoints with, like, you know, tie-ins and stuff about info.
Grant us your blessing. Pin them down. Yeah.
Try this on for some. Or boom boom.
Too easy.
Okay.
Pin them down.
Incinerate.
Wonderful. love those little birds. And their little hop, hop, hop.
Time for your arraignment.
We shall prevail.
Shazam! Motion to compel.
Okay, before I deal with the bullet barnacles, I'm gonna... Oh, whoops. That's always fun to just get a mouthful of a spice you did not mean to put that much of in. Okay, yeah, the load times are improving. And we're not having, like, serious in-game lag, knock on wood and all that. Okay. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. Ooh. There's these things before we... Okay, now there's some lag in the aim. There we go. Alright.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
That's good. That is good. Oh, there's another treasure chest over here. It looks like it needs a... I don't see it. Or... I'm so confused.
When I don't have much to keep me occupied, old thought patterns start to creep back in and...
Okay.
Start talking about it.
I know that I've read a tutorial on what that thing is, but do I remember it? No. So, never mind. I'm sure I'll find that again sometime. Okay, come on. Don't lag. We were doing so good. We were doing so great. Where is the hermit crab guy? Alright. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with that right now, I think. Sometimes there's just not enough thought process to give to a puzzle. Wonderful. Huh.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank
Yeah,
you
I
for
remember
completing today's commission.
the first time I was in that area, some sort of tutorial thing came up,
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
but that's all I really remember. Hey Dakota, are you gonna take a nap by me? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start with knocking more things over. Jeez. I'm gonna start with the requests, you know, and then go from there. So we'll do requests, and then after I do those, we can do bounties, and then the weekly bosses, and then we will carry onwards. Those bounties that I just clicked on. Okay. Okay. Okay, then why did it act like it was nearby? It didn't go to the map when I navigated to it, so I assumed that I was only seeing one of the number one. Um, Imagine how much easier this would be if I could see. Maybe? But it was like, I don't know. I don't want to deal with treasure hoarders right before this. I also don't want to... Alright, we're dealing with them. I don't need to have these guys out, but we do.
Incinerate!
Tooey!
Magical lamp! Go! Breath of the flame!
Pin them down! Hear my prayer!
Boom boom! Huh. What's this?
Well, at least I can switch parties to Lumine. Let's see how she's gonna do with some leveled up artifacts. I got her flower all the way up, and then the crown is to 19, so we're pretty good as far as all of that goes. Also, we're near...
Wipe out!
Remember, health comes first.
There is no... Oh.
Water jet! Yeah. Yeah.
Shine down! Ha, ha.
Okay. To the Hydroculus. Nice. Okay. See, that was... Okay. That was the one that I thought it was navigating me towards, and then it wasn't. Hello. You asked for roses. Here you go. Woo. ran ad break. When I was trying to fix... So, speaking of ads, what had happened was Twitch was like, you know what would be a great idea is if I just changed the way that your ads ran without asking you. So they like tried to auto do that and it was annoying. I thought I fixed it, but then I didn't fix it as much as I thought. So I had to adjust it again so that I'm still getting the like percentage of ad revenue. But it's all fixed. Everything is in order again. Not that that extra 2 cents makes much a difference, but you know. But yeah. I love when you can change. So if you have at least basically the percentage of ad revenue that you get as opposed to Twitch, like the way that they split that, it's determined by how many or like how long of ads, like how many minutes of ads within an hour you do. So if it's under 3 minutes of ads, you get like a smaller percent. I don't remember what that percent cut is. And if it's at least 3 minutes in an hour, then you get 55% of the revenue split. So, you know, going for the higher number and then just splitting it up a bit is, yeah. But yeah, so you have a bit of control over that. And again, it's not like it doesn't make a huge difference since ad revenue is not big. Like, it's just not. But capitalism. They want you to run more ads because they're also getting money off of that. So they incentivize you to run more ads. It makes sense. It makes sense in the way that the rest of capitalism makes sense, I guess. But, you know. I was just annoyed because what they did was they tried to switch it to, like, they have this smart system that's, like, based on how long you usually stream, we're just gonna put ads whenever the fuck. Based on... I don't know. And so it was just going at, like, random intervals, and it was going way longer. Well, way longer. It basically, instead of being a 1.5-minute segments, it was playing for, like, 2 minutes of ads. And it was doing it at, like, the 45-minute mark. And I'm like, this is not where I put you. What did you do? Ask me next time so I can say no thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah. That much I agree with. Anyways. If you'd like to hop in for bounties, we are gonna do those to start. And, the first one is immune to electro and weak to cryo. Though I'm guessing with, like, however many creators are in the creator program, they probably see, like, a better dollar amount of ad revenue than an individual creator does. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure for them, the system is banging. Incredible. Alright. This bounty is somewhere. Oh, okay. It's diagonal from Poisson. Ow. Okay. My knee is
There is no
not having a
purer
time.
form of
Okay,
water
co-op
than rain.
hasn't seemed to
It
change
can aid
my
us
load
greatly in the
times
purging of evil.
by any dramatic measures, so that's good.
Before the resounding thunder, evil must cower in fear.
Thanks, Beth.
A touch of frost. Don't get frostbite.
Flood of frost. Beg for mercy.
From whence you came!
This is order. This moment
Shut
will
up.
be frozen.
Crush.
Submit for judgment!
Beg for mercy.
One with my blade!
Don't get frostbite.
They hold it the opposite way. I love how you disappeared before, like, the mini-map registered the fact. The rain was the MVP. Shout out to the rain. I'm actually a DPS rain main. Okay. This one is immune to pyro and weak to hydro. Hmm?
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Oh, yeah.
No, my sword.
Let's dance. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
guide you. Gather.
Witness the power of
I'll protect us. Bombs away! Water jet!
No, my sword!
I will have order.
Water jet!
Rain cutter!
Let's dance.
I immediately forgot which one of my characters was 1 and which was 2. Was really confused why I couldn't switch to Barbara. Because I wasn't clicking the right number. Ah. Exactly, so it's like
Body and mind.
nothing seemed off until I truly was able to look. Okay. These last ones are the water droplets, immune to Geo, and takes extra damage from dendrocores. And, well, it's immune to hydro as well, because, you know, it is the hydro. Okay, and it's just right up here, slightly above the city. Of course it's surrounded by cryo slimes. Why wouldn't it be? Okay.
Torn to oblivion! Freeze to the core! More speed. Absurd!
This makes
There is no escape!
Make yourself some hardness onto the side.
I'll take it from here.
Now
Oh.
you shall perish.
Well. Define hidden boss. Is it like a boss that you have to spend resin to collect the drops from? No? Okay. Then lead the way. If it's around here, that is.
I condemn you.
Vivian of the Lake.
Insolent.
Rift subduing lake spirit. Wow.
I share my knowledge.
Torn to oblivion. Detached from the world.
I do not have the health for this, is what I am seeing.
No.
I thought I was far enough. I was not far enough to switch to my food bag.
I'll be back with a vengeance. Illusion shattered.
Yeah. Game, if you could not freeze, that'd be grand, actually.
This is order. Solidify.
I condemn you. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Gather.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I will have order.
Vengeance will be mine. Torn to oblivion.
Order guide.
Crush. There is no escape. Shudder. Now you shall perish.
This is order.
The mortal plane. A fleeting dream. Disengage. That's an order. Teamwork is dream. Beg for mercy. The thunder falls.
How does it just completely one-shot you like that? When you're standing on a healing thing.
Order guide
Yeah,
Stand back.
I'm like, you know, some of the newer enemies, I'm just waiting for them to do what they had to do with specters back when Inazuma was newer.
Let's light it up. Why do they never miss? This is just my luck. It always rains when I go on an adventure. Illusion shattered.
Stabilize.
Crush. Shudder. Let's light it up. Beg for mercy. Disengage. That's an order. Shudder. Torn to oblivion.
I will have order.
Couldn't break the curse.
Literally,
For mercy. There is no escape. Detached.
like, that should not be going all the way from, like, a normal amount of green to nothing.
Freeze.
You know what I mean? Like, just not having a shield should not be killing you immediately, actually. I don't know. Yeah, they need to work on that one. Because I'm sure people who build their stuff and can just, like, nuke things immediately are fine. But that's not most people.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. Illusion shattered. Beg for
Why do
mercy.
they never miss? Everybody stand back!
Shut up. Now you shall perish. Under falls.
Again, that shouldn't happen.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance
Will be mine. Let's light
Shut
it
up. Beg for mercy.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Crush. Shine down. The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
Adventure time.
Disengage. That's an order. My comeuppance.
That's... Yeah, I'm sorry. That should not be taking down the Raiden Shogun's entire HP. Yeah, I'm gonna say they did not balance that.
Off we go.
And like, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. And I say that as someone who's like, I'm not great at this game, but I'm not bad at it either. I'm like, oh yeah, I saw there was a Hydroculus, and then I left because I just wanted to go home. I'll come back for that Hydroculus. I did see it. I just, you know, stopped caring.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
There's also that Shrine of the Depths. I can't remember if I have another key left or not. I do. I do! Okay, cool. Then I'll grab that too.
Weather is not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain. Off we go.
Yeah! Anyways, I'm gonna head for that shrine real quick. Ah.
It always rains when I go on an adventure. Weather's not
That
bad
makes
today.
sense.
Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
Free fish!
Off we go. Huh? Everybody stand back.
Illusion shattered.
You know, I saw you flying in and almost attacked you like you were one of the hilly trolls. It's a good thing you can't harm other players.
There is no escape.
Okay. There we go. Those will be useful for continuing the traveler talents.
Take them. I have no need.
Shoop. I never collect these fruits because my brain always perceives them as that other fruit that we always have a lot of. We can berry puff. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know what, though? Sometimes friendly fire is needed. Sometimes you need to settle it. Like, okay, like I just said, I never have enough of those. It's okay. Just reminding. Okay. Sorry. I mean, I say sorry as if that can hit you.
But a momentary distraction.
Okay. That's new, isn't it? Oh, it's one of these. see it. Where is it? Look up?
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
Oh, thank you.
The knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
I don't do a lot of these puzzles because I get too overwhelmed by directions. And also because I can't see. Okay, so now I'm not imagining it. I might have done it before. I've done some of them. But I'm also like, yeah, I don't see anything. Unless it's the fact that it's down here. No, because this is the same. It's the same start. Yeah, I don't know. A Lux chest. Yeah. Makes sense. Alright. Anyways. After all that, zoning out. Domains. Or bosses. Whatever. Thing. Eh. I will get it. I'm waiting to have a day where my brain is just in the space where I need to zone out running around doing Genshin stuff. Because I do have those days. And I'm really due for one. I need one of those days. Granted, often those days end with me 100%. Nope, I went to the wrong one. I'm doing real good. I feel like it's today. Today is one of those days. I mean, the fact that I keep zoning out whenever I see a puzzle and just like walking towards it is a sign. Okay, well this load went faster than the previous one, so love that. Anyways.
Shudder.
I can bring Kazuha. Although a healer would also probably be good.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Yeah, kind of don't want to go into this without a healer. Oh. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Now I can switch that to a food I actually want. Since I was kind of rushing. And I'd prefer it to be... here. Okay.
Solidify!
One with nature. One with
Order
wind and
guide.
cloud. The wind knows me.
Covenants of the deep. Hold the line.
One with nature.
Let's move out.
Into the wind.
Uphill battle. Rest and rebuild.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Shudder!
Hold the line. Yeah. Billowing surge. Yeah. Allow me.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah.
Stable.
Freeze to the core.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
More speed.
This is order.
Torrent, bring refuge. Rest and rebuild.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Vengeance will be mine.
Billowing
Shudder.
surge. Yeah. Let's move out.
Order guide.
The wind knows me.
Hold the line. Yeah.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Covenant of the deep. Allow me.
The wind knows me. Crush!
Eye for an eye.
Clouds high. The birds
Rest. Rebuild.
Beg for mercy.
into the wind.
A brash maneuver. Torrent, bring refuge.
Stabilize.
Shudder.
One with nature.
Hold the line.
Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
The wind knows me.
Crush.
Into the wind.
Rest and rebuild.
All right. So true. I am so cold right now. I don't know why I'm so cold. But I am freezing. Yeah, we've had the heat on because of Oliver. um, he was he was the first in the house to need the heat on, and because he has old man bones, we turned it on for him. um, so the heat is on, but it's on kind of low. It's at like 66 right now, maybe. So it's apparently warmer than 66 in here. It does not feel like it. Zoe has like 50 blankets on her all of the time, so she's alright. But Oliver's so tiny compared to her. Yeah.
I'm
You want
feeling
to
all
learn
right
some
today.
Favonia's blade
I'll
work?
take the chance to try to get some more down than usual.
All right, then. I'll teach you. Oh, yes. I'll teach you all right.
Honestly, yeah. She loves that. She's like, oh, okay, blanket. Although, most of the time when she's crying, that's what she's crying for. She wants the blanket over her head. Like, that's what she's asking. That's what she's asking for. Yeah. She's crying because she got uncovered. Yeah. She is just a little baby. Do, 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 do.
Let it be known that divinity is mine.
Allow me. Yeah.
Perish! My body!
Okay, I thought I stepped on that, but then I didn't.
Time for your arraignment. Incinerate.
You cannot defy me, mortal!
Rest and rebuild. Boom boom.
Gather.
At my command, you shall fall.
No, I'm good.
This is order.
Insignificant past!
Motion to compel.
Feeble human!
Allow me.
Stepped on it but didn't activate it. Rip.
I am the all-knowing God! Kneel! Burn to oblivion!
Rest and rebuild. Yikes! It's jury.
Now, your eyes have been opened. Pain!
Hold the line. Incinerate.
Good riddance, cruel world. Not possible.
Order guide. Motion to billowing third. Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory. Yeah.
Solidify.
Rest and rebuild.
Nice recovery.
Lose it all again.
Your gigantic mechanical body took too long to do any, like, useful recovery. Alright. They're too, like, they'd be okay if they were on some other set, but they're not. They're on this set. So, you know. The set that we have a bajillion of. Yeah. It's like, alright. Alright. Next, Aishtaha, and then after that, I'm just gonna condense a resin. Because I don't feel... Yeah.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
Okay. Cryo
Knights had
and
enough sense to do
Pyro.
away with all the superfluous detail.
So Electro is definitely gonna be good. Oh, nice. um... Pyro and Cryo. Electro is good.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Okay.
this now!
Torn to oblivion!
All right. We are already starting the next part.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Teamwork is dreamwork! Shine down! Absurd!
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Well, we know now because you just told us.
Torn to oblivion!
Eon of suffering.
This is order.
There is no escape! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Illusion shattered!
More axe.
Hey, a topaz chunk. Blood jade, very good. Nice. Alright. An ad has just popped up. I am gonna condense a resin and run to the bathroom. So yeah. And then we'll start doing like event things. But yeah. Okay, yeah, we only have 4. So I can make one more. Whoa. Oh, how many of these do I... Oh, I don't have any of those. Oh, I see. Okay. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna exit co-op just so that there's not constant voice lines going during the BRB. Oh, you are already out? Cool, that must have happened while my game was loading. I love load times. They're so much fun. But yeah, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then we'll continue on with things and stuff. And the event games, which I'm looking forward to. I have no idea what they are, but we're gonna find out. And then we'll see how long those take. Sometimes event games take time, sometimes you breeze right through them, so we will see how this goes. we are back, and also that is good to know that the games are relatively short. Let's see. If I can untwist my legs from the weird way I sat down in this chair. Okay. Alrighty. Starting with the teleport. Yay, load times. Okay. Frame rate, please. Let's work nicely, please. Okay. Botlow. Batlow? Botlow? I don't know. I don't know where to stress that syllable, but the next painting is... Right, it's this one. What are you doing? You are the traveler. Your reputation precedes you. I heard so much about you from my colleagues and was wondering if you would grace this grand event. And as luck would have it, here you are. It truly is an honor to meet you. There are many things I wish to introduce to you, but before that, allow me to introduce myself. It's French. I am Butlow, a painter. You should be quite familiar with this profession, no? Quite. But in addition to being a painter myself, I am also an art conservator. No matter what type of damage a painting has suffered, whether it was burnt, chewed on by rodents, rotted by mold, or any similar matter, as long as it is in my hands, I can restore the painting to its original, most perfect state. Nice. We love painting restoration. The traveler doesn't know much about that profession. Do you just repaint them? Of course not. Were I just to repaint them exactly as they were, that would be called copying. What we art conservators do is restore a piece of artwork to its most original pristine condition. Every detail, from the colors to the brushstrokes. Even the material of the canvas itself must be exactly the same as the original painting. Sounds wonderful. Isn't it? It takes exceptional painting skill as well as uncommonly keen and detailed image perception. Which is why I simply haven't been able to hire many capable assistants. I mean, if a painter has both excellent skills and a keen perception of the smallest details, then why not just focus on their own work instead of helping restore that of other artists? No matter how this job not to mention how this job doesn't pay well and how people think of us as a bunch of copycats with mediocre skill. But every job needs to be done by someone, wouldn't you agree? Art is a precious thing. An outstanding painting can carry history, stories, and emotions, and of course, its market value. No matter what others think, as an artist myself, I will not stand idly by and watch those paintings deteriorate. But, as I just said, this job doesn't pay well and is often misunderstood. Oh, interesting. Though I've been busy trying to recruit assistants, as you can see, as of now, I'm still the only one doing the job. That's why I'm here today. I want to educate people about what an art conservator does, and perhaps I'll be able to recruit a few more people this way. However, though I've yet to find an assistant, I've received numerous commissions to restore ancient paintings. These old paintings come from Mondstadt in Lier. They include landscapes, figures, animals, and even crayon drawings from children. You restore crayon drawings too? In principle, as long as it's a painting, it's a valid commission. Besides, even a child's crayon drawing contains the hard work they poured into it. I have a whole container of crayons very close to me, actually, so I'm pro crayon as a valid medium. Also, if you notice that I pronounce it differently every time the word exits my mouth, I know. It's okay. And that's just the way some words are. Who's to say it may not be their first step to becoming an artist one day? So it's understandable that their parents would come to me to restore it. Valid. Your expression says you haven't even managed to convince yourself. Do you know how to do crayon drawings? Sure. I'm not an expert crayon artist. I'm only superficially familiar with the literature, so I must study up on my knowledge regarding crayon drawings. Traveler, if you could, would you be willing to do me a favor? As you can see, I'm the only one here, but to restore a painting, I need to go out and find the relevant scenery painted therein. That's quite a lot of preparation. Alas, indeed. Not only that, but I also have to do all kinds of research on materials relevant to the painting. For example, how the scenery and animals depicted looked at the time they were painted. Fortunately, the paintings I'm currently commissioned to restore aren't too old, so things shouldn't have changed drastically. I was about to head out to study the original locations, but as you know, the wilderness is a dangerous place for those more adept with the brush than the sword. That's why I'd like to ask you if you'd like to find the relevant scenery for me. Right, like, I'm imagining someone at the academia writing their dissertation on crayons as a medium in art. Like, I love that, actually. Honestly, yeah. Like, if there's just monsters everywhere, you'd think that would be one of your core classes. I'm not artistically gifted. No worries, I've already prepared everything you'll need. I've done this before when hiring others to help me in the past. Look, this is a photo of the painting to be restored, and I've already marked the key landmarks in it. All you need to do is find a location and take photos of the marked objects with this camera, and you're done. Oh, so I just need to take pictures? That's right, but you ought to familiarize yourself with the paintings before taking the picture. You need to feel their aesthetics and artistic sense. Let the paintings linger in your mind. As long as you understand them, perhaps you'll be able to sense the entire process of how these paintings were done while taking the photos. Sketching, outlining, coloring, refining the details. Like a hallucination. To me, art is a type of hallucination. Okay. What an artist must do is capture the hallucination in detail and express it objectively. Uh-huh. Believe me, just study the photos I gave you and you will surely feel the artistic hallucinations within. Are they laced with something? I entrust this task to you. And I shall start on restoring these paintings. Right, the next one is... Okay. Don't worry, dude. I got you. Cool. Okay, so we've got Storm Terror's Lair, Statue of Barbados, and Dawn Winery? Oh yeah, Winery, yeah. Alright. How did these random fragments get erased from the drawings out of curiosity? Okay, that's why. I'm like, why can't I? Never mind. Because it's over top the teleport. Okay. I was not looking at the bottom. Wait, I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing is why I exited. Oh, I see. There's more over there. There we go. I didn't see that there was more of the painting. Okay, why do I have to hit view game every time? The UI on this is kind of bad. Okay. Okay. Love figuring out which part it wants you to start with. Okay, there we go. Oh. I should have viewed the reference pictures. Well, that's fine. I'll see them when we're there. Ow. Okay. My bones are being bones because of course they are. it's gonna rain tomorrow and possibly Friday. uh. Hi, Dakota. I love you so much, puppy. Okay. Alright. Last one in this group. I love a chill little event, you know? Sometimes it's nice to just do something that doesn't require too much thinking. Oh, I should have known where that teleport was. That's not going to get me where I want to go. Not easily, at least. I've got a tunnel to get through, and I don't want to fight that Abyss Mage. Or Abyss Mage. That Cecil Mage. Different kind of mage. Okay. Ah! That's... Wow, yeah. Wow. Nope. Yeah, like, you know? Literally. Like, surely there was a better way to have done that. It's like, I don't know if I could ever trust myself that much. And I don't think I'd ever trust a person that much. Not if it's still in the testing stage. Like, it's not personal. It's just, you know? Okay. Honestly, yeah. Like, it's, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Glad you trust your husband that much, but could not be me. Hold on, I need to hide this because I can't see what I'm looking at. Ooh, okay. There is a hide option. This is true. And it does technically border from what they've implied, Mondstadt and Leah. So, like, who knows? Maybe someone drew it while they were on vacation. Hold on. Let me find out how many more there are. Exactly. I'm guessing I'm on the last one, question mark, but yeah, okay. Cool. It's the final picture. Do 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 do. Over here is the sundial. In the distance is the windrose tree. Alright. Oh, I see. There goes Dakota. Alright. Next. Inspiration Eruption. Okay. You're gonna make me go down the stairs. Where is he? Or she, or whoever I'm looking for. Hello, sir. This type of game sure is inspiring. What new game? Traveler, good timing. I happen to need someone to playtest my new game. Look here, I'm calling this game Inspiration Eruption. It perfectly captures the entire process of how we poets create poetry. I love how our options are to, like, oh, how do you? And the other option is, you mean getting drunk? Question mark. Before we write a poem, we have to start by seeking out inspiration. Some like to travel, some prefer solitude, while others really enjoy using wine to stimulate their curiosity. Exactly. This is the most challenging part, since we cannot pinpoint where inspiration lies. So most of the time we feel like we haven't found our muse and become anxious and depressed. But in truth, inspiration has already visited us and left its mark inside our heads without us ever knowing. At the right juncture, they will come bursting out and take the form of a great poem, or a painting, or something else. And you can turn that all into a game? Of course! The process of making poetry is quite clear and easily understood. It just so happens that there are a few tabletop game designers in Mondstadt interested by my ideas. After some discussion and a few brainstorming sessions, we finally came up with Inspiration Eruption. You can try it right now if you're interested. Play a few rounds and maybe you'll become a poet yourself. Okay. Is this a combat one? For some reason, not what I was really expecting there. Oh, good. We're gonna get teeth. I have some teeth, but I don't have enough. Right, yeah, I'm like, not really what I was anticipating, but sure. Alright, let's go. when a character triggers frozen, vaporize, or electrocharged. Okay. Maybe. This is Poetry Kazuha edition. Yeah. But this is a Mondstatter.
Now you shall perish.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
There is no escape. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Submit for judgment!
I'm going in!
Let the show begin. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
A touch of frost, from whence you came!
Everybody stand back!
Now you shall perish. I'll protect us.
Okay. I understand what's going on. I was also kind of hoping for Genshin Mad Libs. I was like, oh, is it gonna be like a fill in the blank poetry thing? No. No, it's just a fight. It's just a battle. Which is fine.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let the show begin. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Torn to oblivion.
I'm going in!
Swift and merciful.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Spirit Blade, attack!
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let the show begin.
Now you shall perish.
There we go. Okay. Next. Normal, charged, or... Oh! Perfect. Normal, charged, or plunging attacks. Okay. Okay.
Let's dance.
The wind knows me.
As one with wind and cloud.
Into the wind.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
One with nature.
Clouds high. The birds call.
The wind knows me. Oh, so sorry.
Gotta keep trying. Let the show begin.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Into the wind.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
One with nature.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Don't get frostbite.
Let's dance.
As one with wind and cloud.
Into the wind.
Shine down.
This moment will be frozen in time. The wind knows me.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Into the wind.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay, when characters trigger swirl, a shockwave is unleashed.
Think you can get away?
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
Time for takeoff. I'm going in! Now you shall perish!
Into the wind. Clouds high, the birds call.
Think you can get away? Everybody stand back! Brace yourselves.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night. Into the wind. Time to go.
Time for takeoff.
The wind knows me.
Torn to oblivion!
As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork! There is no escape! Think you can get away?
One with nature. Clouds high, the birds call. Into the wind.
Time for takeoff.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night. Into the wind.
Think you can get away? How rude!
Love a swirl stage. Okay. When a character defeats an opponent, dendro damage will be dealt to nearby opponents. Okay. Looks like we're gonna need... Oh my goodness. Sinuses. Okay.
I'm going in! Now you shall perish! Ha!
I will have order.
Everybody stand back!
Lay waste to the wicked.
Torn to oblivion!
Order guide you. Solidify. Dawn, break forth.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Shine down!
This is order. Stabilize. Waste to the wicked.
I'm going in!
Lay waste to the wicked.
Everybody stand back!
Order guide you.
Torn to oblivion! Ha! Ha!
Dawn, break forth.
I'm going in!
I will have order. Gather.
Inazuma shines eternal!
And there's that one. This event is doing wonders for my poor neglected battle pass. Alright. And finally, the 100-pace hurling rights. Talking to Tingzhe. Now it shouldn't be too difficult. What are you doing? I'm setting up a game that I'm responsible for. Have you heard of 100-pace hurling rights? You want me to conduct a bunch of rights to chuck things long distances? You are very perceptive and got it half right. The core game mechanics do revolve around throwing, but that's not what rights mean here. I learned about this game from an ancient book. Let me briefly walk you through it. The traditional rules that all participants in this game rules dictate that all participants in this game must be sitting down as part of the rites. You must also adopt a special sitting posture, which I will not demonstrate for you at this time since I do not have any cushions here. From their sitting positions, the participants must follow the music's rhythm and throw the darts into the distant pots. There are many ways to throw the darts into the pots, and each with their own special names. For example, the first dart to land in the pot is called the first. If the subsequent dart also lands in the vessel, it is called a streak. If the dart hits the handles, it's called piercing. If the dart is thrown through the neck before bouncing out of the pot, it's called valiant. That is complicated. Don't worry, I just told you these are the traditional rules. But I've simplified them for everyone's convenience. Anyway, all you need to know is that the goal is to throw as many darts into the pots as you can before the time runs out. I'll take care of the rest. That is simplified. I mean, the rulebook does say that whoever tosses the most darts into the pot wins. As for the rules that require the loser to drink and write a poem, I can't really ask every player who loses to do all that, now can I? Anyways, I'm almost done setting up the game. The holding pots are over there. I'll get you the darts momentarily. You can try it now if you're interested. Let's get started. Mm-hmm. Okay. Slight pots are special holding pots. Okay. The Ring of Rights is a special item created by the organizer. If thrown through the ring... Okay. Eeh. Oh. Hold on. I know I probably could do through the hoops for more of those. Okay, can really only do one thing at a time. Oh, okay. The goal is just at least 600. Well, that's not bad. Right. Participants are instead running around. Okay. Agile pots. Okay. Beam of blocking will obstruct, hit it a certain number of times to destroy it. Yeah. Okay. Consuming pots will constantly move, and when in motion, it will touch other holding pots and store them within itself. Pots thus consumed will not grant you any points. It needs to be hit multiple times to be destroyed. Each hit will be awarded 5 points. Okay. Okay, this is all in all pretty simple so far. Alright. Okay, the hiding pots will change positions whenever they're hit and must be hit 3 times to fully be destroyed. Okay. If it is not destroyed within a particular period of time, it'll be moved off the field. Cool. Okay. Hello? There we go. The final one. In the 100-pace hurling rites, ritual stage, holding pots will constantly appear. Okay. I'm like just barely missing this guy. There we go. Hooray! Looks like that's the games. Use that singular wish to get nothing. Alrighty. Well, that's that. We are pretty close to the 3-hour mark, so I might call it here just because I am tired. And my brain is not with me. But yeah. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Sims 3 World Adventures. And yeah, we're gonna call it here. Get some good rest, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Yeah.